Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's very quick video telling you how to set up your on-demand texture streamer settings in Modern Warfare 3 after the Season 5 Reloaded update. Because if you guys didn't know, and if you haven't checked already, on-demand texture streaming can no longer be turned off here in Modern Warfare 3, and it has got a little bit more to it than what people think, and I'm kind of going to discuss today what you should be using and how I think you should set it up, and also kind of giving you a case-by-case of like how you should set it up depending on your situation, because it's a little bit different depending on your situation. So I'm going to share with you guys what I've been using, because it isn't just as simple as turning it to minimal and optimize, which are obviously the two new settings. You can no longer turn this off. Minimal essentially means you're downloading as little as possible, and optimize means you're downloading as maximum as possible. But there's also this down here if you go to show more. Now, most people, you are probably going to have this set to auto. I would recommend highly that you do not have this set to auto, because it could randomly just start to be small, medium, large. It all depends on what the game thinks is going to benefit you when it comes to allocating texture cache size. What this means is the amount of assets that it can download based off of how much storage is in your hard drive. Now, I've got it set to large because I have a lot of space in my hard drive. Now, although it says at the bottom there, system summary available is medium. However, I've got it set to large just because I do have that space. I don't know why it says medium, but I can download all the assets. It just for some reason says I can only do medium. But I've got it set to large. This has been the best for me. It's been the best like gameplay possible, the best feeling as well, the best consistent like FPS, best consistent like aiming and input delay. And yes, this does affect your input delay, because if you guys didn't know, this is a very interesting one here. The one that actually has the least amount of input delay, and it's up to you if you want to try this or not, is optimized, which I have been testing, and I have been testing for all these settings in different ways and shapes and forms. But with optimized, you do get the least amount of input delay. However, and it's by 1.25 or something. So there is a noticeable difference. You will notice it. However, when I have been using this setting, it does cause rubber banding. It does cause lag and issues like that every so often. Even with the internet I've got about 200 download that I have, and it still rubber bands in that. I don't have the internet capable for it, apparently. At least it doesn't feel like it, and it might just be a setting that's just way too much for a game like Modern Warfare 3. So if you want to go with optimized, you can. It will give you the least amount of input delay, and it also does not drop you frames in that, but you will have inconsistent lag moments and moments where you will lag and rubber band because of this setting going wrong basically at certain points. So for me, I've went with minimal. It downloads the least amount of textures, and also went with large to allocate as much storage space as possible for myself. But if you're someone who doesn't have that luxury of having a lot of storage space, it's up to you. Obviously, you might have like a 500 gig console, or you might have not so much space on your console. Medium or small is perfectly fine. However, you will notice a little bit of a drop off in like quality, but it's nothing too crazy. And no, you don't get more FPS for having it on small. You don't get more input, less input delay and stuff. These settings don't change your input delay or your FPS. You will just have a more consistent feeling, and having it on large is what I've got on, and that seems to keep like obviously have the assets already stored up, so it's not having to re-download the assets over and over and over again. So that's what I got it set to. It's also up to you. You can have download limits on, which will, if you turn on, we'll set it to only download 1 gig per day. As you can see over the last 4 days or so, it says last 10 days I've averaged about 1.28 gigs. So you could have that set as well, so you're not using so much data. And if you're one of those people who also has like an internet package where you have only a certain amount of data, then definitely obviously be setting it so you're not using too much data of your internet, of course. But that is it. That's all I've got to share with you. That is my on-demand texture streaming settings. I thought I'd share this with you guys because there's a little bit more to this than what I thought there'd be, of case of, change it to minimal and optimized. There is a difference between minimal, optimized, and like allocating texture cache size and stuff. It does make a big difference to how it feels, the consistency of the game, but not input delay and FPS. Changing this does not affect your input delay and FPS, but that's all I've got for you today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's very quick video. I hope this helps you out. Let me know if this helps you out. Obviously, this will be very useful for you on PlayStation, Xbox, and possibly PC. I don't know if PC players use this, but if you do, hopefully this will help you out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's very quick video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, notifications on, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.